So we're back, and as you guys can see, I've got my new helmet here, which is the MT Thunder 3 Isle of Man edition to be precise. And this video is just to compare it to the Axor Venomous, which was my old helmet. So yeah, let's get started. So when it comes to the Axor Venomous, obviously I've used this helmet for in and around 2 years to be precise. So I've never once changed the visor. It has been pretty good, pretty clear, and as well as, you know, the pin lock is additionally provided in it. You don't have to buy it extra. It is a dual visor, so I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is the sun visor as well. You don't have to purchase anything extra because the dual visor is in the helmet on its own. As well as if you guys can see here, there is a mouth vent, and there are 2 vents towards the head, so the ventilation is pretty good. The downside to this helmet, I would say, is that the padding finish isn't great. So there's a lot of wind noise and wind seeping through, as well as because of installation of my intercom and stuff. There's a lot more, you know, irritations to this particular helmet, which is why it made me buy another one. So I hope you guys don't mind the wind noise, because it is pretty windy over here. I've come to this kind of offbeat location. But yeah, carrying on, this helmet is made of a polycarbonate shell, and protection wise, I mean, it seems to be pretty good. As well as, you know, it has the, just a second, it has the .EC, as well as it has an ISI certification, but the ISI certification came in as a sticker, which was taken off. Total weight of this helmet, if you see, was around 1650 gram, and with the additions on it, I would say it's around 2 kgs at max, because you have a GoPro and an intercom. But yeah, it is pretty heavy on the head. You feel a lot of strain on the neck when you ride for long hours. But overall, the design and quality for a helmet that costs just 4994 MRP with pin lock and stuff is a pretty good deal, I would say. For any beginners out there, obviously it's a pretty good deal. What is the use of pin lock? Many people had asked me this question. Pin lock is mainly used as an anti-fog visor. The helmet lock here is pretty good, but sometimes could be irritating as well. But other than that, the wind noise was the main reason why I had to switch from this particular helmet to that one right there, and we will get to that in a minute. But yeah, overall, after using it for 2 years, I would say, if you guys are just, you know, starting to ride, this is a pretty good helmet to go for. But yeah, now let's move on to the MT Thunder 3. So for the MT Thunder 3, this is the Isle of Man edition. So this cost me around 6,800, which is obviously more expensive. As well as, you know, they don't provide the pin lock visor. The anti-fog visor is not provided. But other than that, if you see, you know, it has just 2 vents, one on the mouth and one on the head. It is more aerodynamic compared to the other helmet, as well as you can see the intercom. It does have a double visor, but it is not very tinted. It is more on, you know, the smoke side compared to a proper sunglasses, which are completely dark and reflects off light. But yeah, if you have to add pin lock visor to this particular visor, to this particular helmet, it will cost you an extra 2k. Other than that, if you see in the Axor helmet, it comes with a double D-ring lock. So this is a pretty different locking mechanism, as well as it's you know, it's kind of something, it's not new, it is more safe. That's what people like to say. But if you come to this, it has a quick release system. Let me show you guys. So as you guys can see here, it is a standard quick release system, which some people might say is a bit less safe, but overall I would say it's the same thing. So other than that, if you see, this helmet is made of HIRP, high impact resistant polymer. So this gives more protection compared to just the polycarbonate shell which we had in the Axor. So other than that, as you guys can see, it is pretty more aerodynamic compared to that helmet right there. And the finish quality of the paddings are also just, you know, the better, more premium you can say, as well as air seeps through very less, so the wind noise is almost cancelled out. That's how much I have seen it. But yeah, other than that, there's not really much. This costs a bit more than that, than the Axor, and I would say for beginners, go with the Axor, and once you're completely like used to riding and you're riding a lot, then I would say switch to this if you find the Axor very much irritating. If you see the certifications on this helmet, we have the ECE R22.05 as well as it's DOT certified. ECE certifications aren't there because MT helmets aren't made in India. It comes from outside, but the weight of this helmet is also around the same thing, 1650 gram. Totally would come around 2 kg if you add up all the GoPro and the intercom. But yeah, I would say MT is a more premium brand compared to Axor, but at the end of the day, you know, safety is important, so both of it should protect you from falls at, you know, normal safe speeds. That's what I would say. But yeah, there's not really much else to it. Obviously here, this is the GoPro mount that I use. Many people ask me this as well. This is a Blue Armor GoPro mount, which it has a 3M tape here, and it fits exactly like this on the helmet, so there's not much movement around it. So yeah, if you guys like this video, you know, feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and also let me know in the comment box what you guys would like to see, you know, in the future vlogs as well. But yeah, as of now, I have got my GoPro set up on the new helmet as well. That's what I was waiting for. So now there'll be more content coming around with regards to riding, and I have more rides planned. Obviously the Coimbatore ride, which was planned at the start of July for my graduation, got cancelled because of, you know, rain. But it's not a big deal. We have more rides planned, and we're also planning a lot more stuff. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next vlog. And before you guys leave, for us reaching 100 subscribers, we're also keeping, you know, we're also going on a ride, so there'll be a 100 subscriber special video as well. Let's see when that would come around and when I'll be able to upload it, because I've been very tight with work and everything. But obviously it doesn't mean that, you know, content's not going to come or anything like that. It'll definitely come. Just hope you guys can be patient and keep supporting as you always do.